sometimes technology doesn't want to be my friend, Robin. I'm just trying hard. So I apologize for the lots and lots of bumper music right there. We don't normally have that much bumper music. Melissa Brown is on the phone. She's the director of schools at Pearson Online and Blended Learning, and they conducted a survey, and we're going to find out about that right now. Let me make sure I got all my buttons pushed on this side. Melissa Brown, good morning, Melissa. Thank you for being patient with me. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm actually in Columbia, Maryland today.
How's the weather?
It's hot, but I don't think it's hot as what you guys have down there.
Yeah, but we're used to it. You're not used to it up in Maryland. I'm just teasing.
That's true.
So tell me about the survey. What did you learn?
The survey is really compelling, and it gave us some great information about how people feel about school safety. And one of the most compelling pieces is that 84% of Americans say that schools are less safe than they were 25 years ago. And they think that and just as many people think that bullying is making school more difficult for kids. So, that's like I said, that's pretty compelling. And we know that online schools have been referred to as solutions or safe havens for kids. And Connections Academy is one of those schools that supports kids in the online environment.
Really? See, that's what I would do if I was a young parent right now. My son is 33, but I mean, with all the news, it's kind of scary, and I don't know that I can figure out the problems of society, but I know I can control my own circumstance. So I think online schooling is a great option.
It is a great option, and about 51% of our middle and high school students think that one of the benefits of being in online school is the safe environment. So, the data supports that idea as well. You're not the only one thinking that.
You think that bullying has not been addressed in the past years because of repercussions from other students, or do you think that it's being addressed now?
Well, I think that can be answered in different ways according to where you are. But I think bullying looks different now than it used to. And I think as adults, sometimes we don't really understand what children are experiencing in terms of the online bullying or the social media bullying that's happening. So, I think it's hard for us to understand that. So it's hard for us then to combat that. So, in my estimation, we look for solutions to the problems, and one of those is maybe some of the other schooling options that are available now for students.
What is the challenges? What are the challenges that a parent who has chosen to homeschool / online school? What are the challenges that they face? Because I guess I'm asking because if I put myself in that position, the first thing I would think is, well, my son is safer now. He's here. We're going to do good. But the second thing would be, how am I ever going to answer calculus questions? How am I going to answer questions about subjects I really don't know?
I have that same concern. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I struggle with that one. I think the answer to that is that in online schools, typically you have state-certified teachers who are facilitating the learning for the students. They're not left alone. The students have access to teachers, and sometimes they have 24-hour access to teachers. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. And those teachers can answer those questions about calculus or geometry or whatever the student might be struggling with.
And are there student mentors within the schools that they will mentor the younger children to try to have the younger children be aware of their surroundings, and if something wrong happens, they should report it?
Well, that's an interesting question. In some schools, they do things like that, and I know that in the Indiana Connections school, there's a peer tutoring program. So kids do help one another with their homework, but with other social activities as well. And I think that mentorship piece is really important. But at the end of the day, we rely mostly on the parents to help their children learn some of those different things. We also support children who have gone through trauma and have come to our schools as a result. I'll use as an example a student who came to us after his friends so-called friends, had had bullied him so much to the extent that he was just really in desperation. He wasn't functioning academically. So we were able to help him just focus only on academics while getting some counseling to support and get him back, help him get his footing back, so to speak. And he did, and he went on to graduate, and he's in college now, and we have tons of success stories like that. But it's really about supporting the child, not just academically, but in all ways.
Do the prospective parents have questions about college level, like what do they call it, accreditation or credits that can be applied to college?
Yes. In fact, our students, we haven't had any trouble with our students going on to attend major colleges and universities. So most of our Connections Academy schools are accredited, and students go on to attend some huge universities and well-known universities all across the country.
Really?
When you did the Global Learner Survey, did you do a survey with students and parents and teachers?
The survey itself included students and adults. I don't know that it drilled down to teachers.
See, I would imagine that even as a young professional, even if you're through with college, you might want to take a class. Could you still do that with the courses that you offer? Could you improve your education, for example, on a certain area of skill, maybe without even worrying about credits?
Well, that's the beauty of online education. There are endless opportunities for students to continue learning, adults and young people. Connections Academies are specific to grades K through 12, but there are many, many other opportunities for people to get online certification or to further their college. Part of what the survey offered was that more and more people are looking for a DIY type of education. So they're looking for things that pertain to their current job or what they want to do next, and they're looking for ways to certify or get more education about specific areas. So, online schools gives us the opportunity to really innovate when it comes to education.
And how about the extracurricular activities like band or sports?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and oftentimes families will find those opportunities for their children in their communities, and many times those school districts will continue to let their child do that. Most of our online schools, because they're statewide, don't have things like teams or bands or orchestras. But we do work with local school districts to make sure that those kinds of opportunities are available to students. We also have many, many field trip opportunities. We have dances. There's a prom at the end of the year. So our students are socializing just like kids would in a bricks and mortar setting.
Wow. This is amazing.
Pearson.com is the website I went to. When you go to Pearson.com, you'll see some of the different categories that you might want to explore. Any other information we should leave the listeners with, Melissa?
Well, you mentioned Pearson.com, and you can find information there about that Global Learner Survey, or you can find specific information about Connections Academy at connectionsacademy.com.
Very good. Absolutely something I would consider. It's not too late to learn, right, Robin?
No, I don't think so. I think this is a good
Never
thing.
too late. Never too late.
Melissa, thank you. I think I will explore this later on. Pearson.com. Melissa Brown, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. We'll be right back.